Hello and welcome back. I'm bballjo. So today it's payday. Well, payday. Yeah, we're gonna get paid for this, for whatever is still on the wagon. There may have been a couple bales that probably came off, but that's fine. That's fine. We're probably gonna need them eventually. It's a new day. You can see that I still have the windrower in the front attached, but I figured it's probably gonna be worth a few $100 that I had to pay for that, and I stand to buy that. I have no idea what we're gonna do today, but it's probably gonna be something with tractors and implements and all I have to do is try to not get hit by this traffic, and then I can get paid for my hard work. Yes, it was indeed hard work. It took a long time. This bale press or baler is rather slow, which by itself is not really a problem, but it does make the progress of things a little slower. So we make 8,000. Was that worth it? No. No, it was not worth it. Was not worth it at all, but now we did it. And we did it in the most complicated way possible, so that's fine. But in the end, I don't play this game just for, well, making bigger machineries and getting bigger all the time, because honestly, in that case, I would turn everything into silage and sell it to the biogas plant, because I think that makes a little more money. Currently, I believe there is a biogas plant, we just don't own it yet. But I'm not planning on changing that anytime soon. We own enough land as it is right now that we have to just work on those pieces so we can get all and everything done there. I mean, we have implements just laying around on the field for no reason, so we got to fix that too. But yeah, here's the field that we just worked on, the grass field. It could get, well, fertilized. Yeah, absolutely. I should fertilize this. And that is something I probably can do right now. But first I have to drop off all of this. And then I'm going to keep, well, I have the mower here. I could have returned the mower at least. I have the mower and the windrower here. I don't think I need either of them, but you remember what happened last time when I returned something thinking I won't need you anymore? Yeah, I do. I needed it again. So let's just get rid of all of this and use our new International Harvester 1455 for some spreading of fertilizer. And yeah, clean up our mess, and then we'll see if we can do something else that needs to be done. In this case, fertilizer is just for us, so it's actually exciting because we only done 2, well, 3 if you include the lawn mowing that we just completed. 3 actions on our own fields, but we did a lot more things all over the place. So here we are. I think this should cover most of the field. Yeah, beautiful. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Oh, that makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. It did not feel like let's do this. Can you? Yes. It did not feel like the grass on the non-field area was really worth it. It was very hard to navigate around. Not sure if I'm going to do that again, but I'm sure we got a few bales out of that, and that can't be that terrible, honestly. At least in my opinion. Did I just... Maybe the payment was so low because I didn't actually look at the current price, because the price honestly doesn't matter, because we can't change anything about it anyways, because there's only one place currently where we can bring our bales to. Let's see, what was the price? What was the price regardless? Somewhere down here. Don't run into anything. Grass 133. Nope, that price is pretty spot on with what we saw before, but that's fine. Yeah, we're probably wasting a little bit of a fertilizer here, but honestly, I'm fine. I do like that in FS22 it actually fertilizes everything, not just the field outline, so that's pretty neat. I don't know if we get the benefit of this, but I'm not terribly worried about that at all right now. So cool. This grass field is done. There is our other field that also wants to be attended to. We can do that right now, going through our brand new farm that was used before, brand new used farm. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call it. And yeah, where do we have to go? It's relatively close to the shop, but that's fine. And yeah, at this point, I don't know if we need to get another field going or not. If we do get another field, I would probably turn 221 into a arable field. But I'm not here nor there at this point about that, so we're just gonna wait. There looks to be a little path up here. I'm gonna take that one because those greenhouses are right next to our field that we want to go to. Well, pretty close to it. I like how this looks. We haven't been here before, so let's take the other camera angle. Yeah, this is neat. This makes me feel like the old Eastern European Agrargemeinschaften, or LPG, Landwirtschaftspachtgemeinde. That's what it is in German. I don't know what it would stand for in anything else, but LPG is what my grandpa used to work at, and that's what it looked like. It was just a bunch of greenhouses usually that you plant everything for the next season, and then get things going whenever you had to get them going. It's pretty cool, actually. I liked it, and he still does it to this day. He's old. He's old now. He's in his upper 80s, but he works on areas that are about this field, but he does it all by hand. He uses no machineries. Back in the day when I was younger, when I was still living in Germany, I was his horse. So when he had to plow the potatoes or like mount up the potatoes, I would be the guy that would pull the plow in front of or behind him to lump up all that stuff. It's old school. It's very old school. It's in Germany, which kind of makes you feel like, really? But yeah, no, it's just what he did his whole life, and that's what I did when I was big enough. I started doing that, and honestly, can I say I enjoyed it? Was it child labor? I don't think so. I think most of the time I got paid for it too. Does that make it child labor? I don't know. I never minded doing it because it was usually just extra practice for basketball because it's all legs and it's nothing else, and I don't think it ever really... It was never that hard labor, and it was never for very long. Like, the field is not that big. It's about... Well, it's not that big. Let's leave it at that. Okay, cool. So, this field is done. The other field is done. Are there any good contracts around us for fertilizing? Baling, yes, you do make me a lot of money, but is that really worth it? This one feels like it could be worth it, and I should do it as round bales and silage. So there's even less to do because all I have to do is... Oh, this one is actually really easy. I don't need the swather at all. I can do it right away. This one looks like a lot of work. Why do I... Wow. Wow. Look at all that equipment that you have to use for that. No, but I like this one. This one feels like a very, very, very good opportunity with a lot of money, and it's silage bales that should make a lot of money on the side. Yes, it's baling again, but honestly, baling is not the end of the world. I will try. I will look into doing baling with a forklift or with a front loader, but not right now. We'll get there. Fertilizing. What are we? Not in the 90s. We are field 78. There's one field that really wants to be fertilized, 2,000. That's not a lot, honestly. This one, yes, potatoes. I'm feeling potatoes. I actually am. Yes, we're gonna do this one. We're gonna borrow these items once we're done with the other contract. Otherwise, it's gonna... I don't think it's gonna fit. And I don't know what the game does then, because some of the other maps have an overflow for behavior like that, but not all of that. So cool. Let's take this one to the farm, and then we're gonna figure out... Oh, the field is actually... The field is right behind the store. That is perfect. I may not even go out. I may not even go to the farm. I may go straight to the store, because that means I don't have to teleport, and that's worth it. How do you guys feel about dirty tractors? I feel that dirty tractors means that they are being used. Does it mean they have to be dirty all year round? No. But at the end of the year, when you're done with everything, I'm totally happy with cleaning them, but I don't clean them at the end of every day. I don't think that's how normal farmers do it. I don't do that to my car, so why would I do it to my tractor? I don't get it. When the tractor is done, put away for the year, so middle December, I suppose, or, well, it depends where you live probably, but when you have it put away, that's when I want to clean it. But during the year, I'm totally happy with having dirt on it and making it look like a... it's seen some better days. Totally happy with that. So yeah, no, that's just me. That's my opinion. That's what I'm sticking with. Let's park right here. It feels like all the ponds may have the ability to let you get water from it, so that's pretty nice. And ooh, new one, Landini. I have not played with you before, and then we have the Fen. We're definitely going to use the Landini. Not a question. And yes, I don't think we need the swath merger for this task. How are we going to get out to that field? I don't think... Well, the road is right here. Let's just take it all the way back, and then we can figure it out. But yeah, this mower can already... Great. This mower can already turn everything into a swap and like centered. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is why this task was going to pay me a lot, because it's very hard to get to it. But that's okay. So let's see. The field that we're looking at is right over there, and there's no direct other way to get to it from the shop, so we just have to go around here. That's fine. No, I'm not going to cut over it. Good. I'm not going to cut over the field to our right. That's just rude, especially if you have large machinery. If you have small machinery, they may not even notice, but we have relatively large machinery, which also makes me hope that the potato harvest that I'm eyeing is maybe a field in this area. That would be pretty neat. Whoa, 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 let me do the thing. Great, thank you. All right. Oh, is this part of the field? Let's see. Is that part of 220? Let me find out. Yep, all part of 220. That's not a problem at all. I actually quite enjoy that little addition. Okay, so there's our crone. Just make sure you have the correct spreading enabled. That's the wrong button. Here, maybe? Swath dropping, left swath, right swath, white spreading, swath dropping. Yeah, if we just drop the swath right there, it should be fine. So let's see if this does what I need it to do. And it looks exactly like that. There are some mods that give the crone big M a PTO in the back, and then you can do the baling right away, but obviously this is not that mod. Also, that mod looks a little funky, and actually may not even exist in 22 yet. It was definitely a mod in the previous versions of Farming Simulator or Landwirtschaft Simulator, depending on where you're from, but we're not going to do that, because I don't consider mods cheating. Not at all, not by a long shot. I consider mods an expression of how you want to play the game, and there's nothing right or wrong about it. Let's just play it the way you want to play it, and sometimes it adds to the experience and sometimes it subtracts. Just pick the right one. don't be a cheater. But honestly, this should be a pretty fast contract, and it should give us a nice chunk of money that we hopefully be able to pay something back. Okay, here we are with the Landini. I haven't seen this one before. I didn't even know this was a vehicle that exists, but very nice. Very nice. Very nice and shiny. Good size. What's the inside? Oh, clean. It's just clean. Got everything you need. Okay, there's your gas pedal. Yeah, got it. Throttle, I think is what it's called in some places of the world. And just back it up to this guy, because we won't need the other thing. We don't need the merger or the windrower or any of that stuff. So let's get this going and see how this guy's driving. Just a beast. It's just a beast, but it feels like a beast until you zoom out and you see the baler, and then you say, oh no, it's barely appropriately sized. So cool. Now, round bales. Round bales are a little different beast than the square bales and the mini bales that I have, because, well, they're round, and round things roll. I don't know if you knew that. But also, for the setup that we have here, we have to be able to turn them into silage bales. That's important. So as long as they're sitting on the back, I can't get a next one on there, which is also something that you can consider for the swap making. Make the mega swap like I did before. The round bales are not as receptive to them as the square bales, just as a side note. Okay, got the thing turned on. Let's take the exact same route as the mower. What are you, how are you not picking stuff up? The stuff that's on the road unpickable? Shouldn't be. Is that pickup just really, really sensitive? It must be. Must be very interesting. Anyways, what color of bale do we get? I have no idea, but here's the thing. It will beep at you. It will come out. We could make this bigger again, like we talked about before, but the bigger they are, the less money I probably get when I drop them off, because I think I only get paid by the extra bale, and then I get paid for the size of the bale, but if I have smaller bales, I may get more pieces out of this. Wow, that was a really quick fill up here, just going around the corner. Okay, let's put you there, because I don't want to block myself from turning around here when I come back. Put that one out there. That looks nice. Get a little bit of pickup going on here. Yeah, you thought this was going to be easy. By you, I mean me. And by me, I mean, yes, I did. But stuff is never easy. Okay, now I can drop you off and get my new one. And now we're going to go into a time lapse and make sure that every single piece of grass gets picked up. Gosh, round bales are a lot more complicated than the big ones. Normally, I do not have this many issues picking up everything with a round baler. I don't know how am I so distracted today, but it's, if you just listen for the beep will essentially happen just when the white bale behind you, or that's currently wrapped, is done. And if you just click unload, then it's too late and you're not going to be able to get everything that you want. It's, well, at least on the full swaps. On these swaps, because they are less than full width, they're like a third of the width, that's not really a problem. But all of the other ones, I missed a lot. But as long as I can get one more full bale out of everything that's left here, I'm pretty happy. We may be able to actually get two. Pretty close to two or more. 1.5. Let's go with 1.5. Yeah, that sounds like a lot. But it's not. But as you can see, there are little piles here and there. Luckily, it's a contract, which means they will be cleaned up after this is all done. And I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, once that beeper starts, 500 liters, that's what's left at that point, is not a lot. So Not that helpful, to be fair, but maybe we can get close to another one. I don't think in the vanilla game there is a way to unload a partial bale. I know that there was a mod before. Yeah, mod. I know that there was a mod for that before, and it was great because you could unload it as long as you had 50% or so of your full bale, which I don't know how much we're going to get here. We are at, we're going to be close. I think if we try really hard, we can get, we don't have to try anything because it's going to be the last bale. We're just going to pick up the rest here to be clean, but we're not going to get more. Wow, I was close with more than 2 bales because honestly, I didn't fully expect that we're going to get that far, but if we only get, what, 20, 30%? I don't think we have enough left for another full bale, do we? It's 50%. How much is in a pile like this? 2%? 1%, barely. Nope. Nope, we're not going to go through all of that because we've done so much baling now. I think I'm done with baling. We've seen how that tractor looks. Yep, it's very nice, very pretty. Lets you drive and all these other things. I need to fix my controller because it likes to make the camera, or keep the camera moving, which is slightly annoying probably for me and for you. So I hope that can get fixed. But the only thing we have left, and I didn't actually look at the speed, I probably should have done that, is get this pretty Anderson bale loader attached to us. And then pick up all the little bales. Looking at the amount of bales that we have now, I do feel that maybe going with a bale size bigger would have been smart. But I didn't do that, so no sense in complaining about that now. This is just very large machinery for this area of the map, this area of town. I wanted to say, but that doesn't make sense. We're not in a town. We are in a village area. Oh, see all those marshmallows? Yeah, we're gonna go play with those because that's what we're here for, and they will pay us a pretty penny. But I hope it fits on one load. If it fits on one load, great. If it doesn't, also great because that means hopefully a little more money. Either way, we're gonna make this work. Come over here. This turn is really hard to see. Okay, unload the thing, the grabber. Deploy the grabber. That's what I should call it, the grabber. Okay, and this one is a little faster and can also put 3 up before it has to backtrack its thingamajig, and therefore that's better. I have no idea if that's just what it does. So no, let's see how much we get here. Hopefully just one load. That will be great. I am very excited to see the payoff for this round because I don't know if you saw that, we already got paid 6,000 for excess bales. And this is a much bigger load of excess bales than we had in the first round. This is 13 more. We dropped off 24, we got paid 6,000 for leftovers. That's like 3 or 4 of those. So this will be a pretty nice payday. It's going to pay for the next tractor. We don't need an next tractor. We need a combine, we need a seeder, we need maybe a planter. We only have one field. We should pick which one we want. But I think that also translates to we're probably not going to get to potatoes today. really wanted to, but potatoes is one full episode, maybe three, depending how much work there is. And I don't think we're gonna get that even started today. Well, I could probably get equipment out to that area and then say that's what we're gonna do next time. Would that be rude? I don't know. Yeah, I can probably make that work. Yeah, no, but first things first, I want to see how much money we make on this one, because I'm excited. I'm guessing, I want to say 15. 15 extra, plus the 10,000 that we get for the contract, or 11,000, whatever it is. I am excited. 15 extra. Let's see what it is here. There's a little bump. Yep, that's fine. It's not my tractor. it can take a little beating. Take the correct angle here, that it actually gets onto that platform. See, the first time I did this, it looked a lot better. This time, it's a little more amateurish. Let's try that again. Actually back you up onto the sales platform. Very good. And get out of here. Oh, wow. I was way off. Way off. 23,000. I thought 15. That was totally worth it. It was more baling again, but in the end, that was perfectly exactly what I wanted to see. Oh boy, how are we at the end? I don't want to be at the end. That's lame. Completed 10,000. That was a really good day. That was... I'm very happy. Let's see, what is the equipment that we need for the next round? Oh, we have a new harvesting. We have a big harvesting job. We cannot drive that big of a tractor or combine here right now. But these are nice. We have these two, 128 and 145. It's effectively all the same. 128 to scuba. So I don't know what either of those are. I think this one will have more leftovers and will take a lot longer, but that's fine. Let's see what they look like. Haha! Yeah. That's actually pretty okay sized equipment, I think, and I don't think either of those tractors can pull these. So that is also a problem. Does this one has a... Yeah, this one has a PTO. Why didn't I know that before? Anyways, I'm gonna leave you here. Thank you so much for watching. Next time, potatoes. Potatoes. And we're starting to make money. Let me do this before I leave you, because some of you are probably annoyed by that already. Let's pay up a little bit of our loan. There you go. Less interest paid every day now. That's gonna be worth it. Anyways, you guys are awesome. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye.